Hey everyone, welcome back. It's the third video in this series about me, Dan Stewart, the ignorant American, watching sports that I am learning for the first time. I got to tell you guys, I'm having a great time. We're only 3 videos in. We've done rugby and AFL. I'm going to stick to those two for a while. We did AFL most recently, so for this video, it's going to be rugby. And then the next video in a couple days will be AFL. Now, I need to say, I've been highly impressed both with the quantity of the comments and engagement and the quality. Way more than I expected at this point, and it's awesome. I think I've learned a ton. We'll see if that pays off at all in this current video. And I need to say thank you to Mr Bojangles for recommending this video. For this current one, we're going to be watching the All Blacks. It's called Time to Shine 2, and it's their 2016 tries highlights. I'm pretty excited about it. As always, if you appreciate the content, like and subscribe. Please feel free to provide me any suggestions or any education, anything that you want to comment on from the video. And then also, I'm really loving these viewer suggested videos. I want to stay with them. And so if you have any suggestions, throw them out. With that said, let's dive in. So my understanding, and I don't do research before these videos, and you can tell me if you think the content would be better if I did, but I'm learning as we go, and it's kind of fun this way. That was freaking nice. And so I'm assuming, obviously, All Blacks, this is the New Zealand team. This is what the little bit I've heard, and supposedly the best in the world. That was crisp. So these guys look fast. And I'm guessing they're... Ooh. Looked like he was going to boot that forward and just dropped it down the line. And made one guy miss. It's cool. So, first thing I'm noticing with these guys is they're very good at connecting on passes, back and forth, these laterals. And so far, they haven't really had to make people miss in the open field. Although, as soon as I say it, this guy here, number 10, just jukes half the team. Nice. Hey guys, is this like international football, soccer, where the best player on the team wants to wear 10 always? I'd be curious about that. That guy's meaty. Absorbed that hit, drug him for that try. That was nice. Breakaway, speed, double, triple juke. That was nice. Oh, over the head of the other player, and he got... We're going to go back on that one. It looked like that dude got lit up making that pass. No, he dodged it. It was close, though. He got rid of it and just about got lit up. One of the things I'm noticing, too, is we're seeing way more of these little underhanded behind-the-back type laterals, whereas in the highlight video I watched previously, I think I saw one total out of all of them. So that suggests, I think, a different level of skill, potentially, with these players. Yep. All right, so he got tackled. He's down. He has a chance to release it back to his own teammate. Out of the ruck. Huh? Ooh. All the way back across the field. That was great. And look. That was some BM, right? Because all he had to do was touch the ball down into the end zone forcefully, and he scores the try, right? But he was running around, still got tackled. My guess is people have messed that up before, right? Nice. And what I mean by messed it up is it lost the ball before they actually touched it down when they could have just gone right down. Look at that. So they had opportunities to maybe just force it through there, poke it through, take a big hit, and they just said, you know what? I'm going to throw this out down the line. Wow. The coordination on that hit. Not that you can really plan it, but that's cool. Nice. Hands it back in. It's like too easy for them. Are they really? So another question is, are they head and shoulders better than the international competition, the All Blacks, or is it they're better than most teams and there's a group of a few elite teams that they, are typically the best one of? Wow. All right, we won't go back too often, but that was cool. I like seeing people beast mode too. It's really great to see these athletes that have that level of skill, that they can make these passes, they can make these jukes, but when required, they just bowl someone over. That guy, that high step. Nice, dude. That was a great interception, and he just ripped it from his hands. So he came down, that's a tackle, but he immediately tossed it out. You had a chance to throw it to your own team. And that is... Replay. Oh, we want to... Alright, let's see this. Looked like this dude could have just snagged it. Oh, wait. I thought that was on purpose. That clearly, relatively clearly appeared to be an accident. One more time, guys. Because it looked like he was going to get a hold of it. Ideally, he would have kicked it just a little bit further into the side here of the end zone. And yeah, he didn't try to do this. He wanted to catch it and score it. It bounces off his head. Ski! Looked easy. Still looked nice. That was a no look. He knew the guy was going to be there. He could just tell, which is cool. Like to see that coordination. All right, so I've heard about this. Obviously, that stuff's famous. I don't really know too much about the dance other than it was originally about, I guess, sort of intimidation and power. Yes. This is a short video, so it's worth going back to review some of these big hits. Look at this. All right, so this guy's in the open field. Clearly, he's blowing by the main line of defense. He's got a bunch of guys that he can toss to, and he's looking. You can tell. Look at him. He's assessing. Now, the person isn't even in the frame that's going to try to attempt to make this tackle, and he's already like, all right, which one of you is the most open for this lateral? I'm still going to keep running. This whole time, he's had his head turned down the field. So at this point, he's pretty much accepted that he's taking a blast from this last defender. Hasn't even attempted to make a hard cut on him. Has just accepted it, and he knows that if he can get this pass off, they're going to score. Like, there will be a try scored here. And so, dude takes a blast. Look at it. Absolutely blindsided blast. Knowingly, though, in some ways. It's kind of interesting. And delivers it. It's beautiful. And the high step miss. Style out on the score. Nice. Oh, shut down that little kick attempt. Whoop. It's cool. One of the things I like about rugby that I'm seeing here is just the level of, it's like the teamwork required in collaboration. Now, every team-based sport has that. Don't get me wrong, obviously. But it's almost like, in the NFL you have set plays, and the teamwork comes from, you need to do your job. You have to block one man or beat one man in for a pass. But that's where the teamwork ends. It's just do your job really well and don't think about anything else. And if you complete your one role for the team, then you can win. That's how the NFL works. Here in rugby, it's much more fluid in that what it takes to be... That guy looks slow, by the way. What it takes to be a good teammate is a little bit different. You don't just have a role, at least as far as I can tell. It's a very fluid thing depending on what point in the game you are, where the ball is on the field, what exactly your role is. It's interesting. Not that one's easier or harder than the other, it's just different. Look at the speed and the pitch. He's gone. That's pretty. Is that it? All right, guys. Well, that was a nice quick hitter. That's a short one for us to throw in here. Next video is going to be a AFL one. I've seen that there's multiple suggestions, so if you have any other ones, throw them in the comments here. Also, if you have more rugby suggestions, please keep them coming. Love it, guys. This is a lot of fun for me. The more I learn as I go here, the more intuitive it'll be for me to pick up on the nuances of what actually is happening and just sort of how coordinated and how athletic these games are. So very exciting. Once again, like and subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.